It's almost time to close, but thoroughly enjoyed what went before. I'm just going to read a passage from Luke chapter 9. Hearing what these brothers have spake this morning kind of reminded me of this. And, number 9 is the power of God. And when you start looking into the Old Testament and looking into the New Testament and realizing when Jesus came and walked among them, God manifested as a man. They didn't know how to take him, because all they knew was flesh. So when what these brothers were reading, the Pharisees, the scribes, they didn't really know how to take him. Here he is, God, knowing all things, knowing their thoughts before they spoke. Well, when he brought in the 12, and they walked with him and saw him do miracles, in one of the songs that we sang this morning, talked about the miracles that Jesus did. Healing the sick, making the blind see. He did all these things and more. But they witnessed this. It says in chapter 9, verse 1, "Then he called his 12 disciples together and gave them power and authority over all devils." They were just men. And to cure diseases. They witnessed Jesus do these things. Can you imagine him looking at you and saying, "I'm giving you the power to do these things that you've witnessed me do"? That would be kind of scary to me. And he sent them to preach the kingdom of God and to heal the sick. And he said unto them, "Take nothing for your journey." Not only has he given them the power to do these things that they have witnessed and been in awe of him doing amongst all the people, now they're going to be able to do and some of the acts that they've witnessed Jesus doing. What an amazing thing. What an amazing gift, if you will, that Brother Kent was talking about. He gives them these gifts. And he said, "Take nothing for your journey. Neither staves, nor scrip, neither bread, neither money, neither have 2 coats apiece." I don't want you to take any money. You're not going to take a script to know what to say. I'm going to give you the words. Don't take any food. You're going to go on a long trip on foot, probably. Don't take any food with you. I'm going to supply that. And don't even take any extra clothing. Pretty much just walking out of town, empty-handed, no money in your pocket, no food in your satchel. You'd have to have a lot of faith. I think about these things when I read and try to interpret how they're taking these things that he's telling them. I try to put myself in that position. If he were to come and tell me these very same things, what would you do? "And whatsoever house ye enter into, there abide, and thence depart." So for your stay, you're going to meet people along the way. You're going to stay with them. They're going to feed you. in turn, you are going to be spreading the gospel, spreading the things that I have give you to tell my children. And whosoever will not receive you when you go out of the city, shake off the very dust from your feet for a testimony against them. That's what he set them forth to do. To go before him, preach the word, preach the gospel, and depend on Jesus. Do we depend on Jesus in our everyday life enough? We're constantly battling everyday life. I know one this week that is not going through that battle anymore, is he? I caught something in what Brother Seth read. At the first one, he said, when it was talking about God, it said, I am. But then when he answered, he didn't say, here I am. He said, here am I. Jesus is I am. Goes on to talk in John chapter 8. Freddie's with I am this morning. Isn't that an amazing thing? He's walking with I am.